Hi. Welcome to week one of doing school online. There are a couple things I want to say first, and then I'll get into what the lesson is today. So, first, you probably will get a report card this week. Third quarter report cards come out. I haven't seen you for a month, and so I want to make sure that you know that what's on that report card is a lab score. We had three labs. We had weight versus mass, we had friction, and we had the impact lab. That's a lab grade. And then I had your homework portfolio grade. Those are the two things. So, unlike some other times, if you feel like that grade is lower than you want it to be, the end of the quarter isn't the end of everything because we didn't see each other. You could still submit labs to me, and you can still submit your homework to me, and that could change your grade. Your grade from here on out is going to be based on what we do online. Um, if you have old stuff that you want to get to me for a score, you could upload and send it to me through Canvas, or you could just take pictures on your phone and email it to me. That's fine. I put the labs on Canvas and they're in a slightly different format, but they would work for you and you could figure out how to get those uploaded to me. One thing I want to show you though today is I think from here on out, I might give you a way to view this on YouTube instead. And there are a couple of reasons for that. One, you could actually, if you say you're in a place and you don't want everybody listening, but you don't have earbuds with you, you could mute it and put on captions on the bottom of the screen. If you want to practice a foreign language, you could put them in a foreign language and see if you can understand what I'm talking about. Or if English is not your strength, you can put it in your own language and watch. So I want to share my screen with you and show you how you could do that, just to be sure that you know. The only thing is, being high tech like I am, I don't know how to split my screen. So I'll try and talk over it, but I don't know if I can. So I might just show you the things and then explain them after. Okay? All right, here we go. So if I go to, this is for my period 3 class. If you're in anything but period 3, I didn't give you a YouTube video, I just gave you a Canvas video. But period 3 has this one. And I think this is what I'm going to do from now on. So if I play this, and I may have to quit talking now, so we'll see. If I play this and I make it bigger, I'm going to see if I can keep talking and just turn the volume off here, or maybe that's the volume of the whole thing. So I don't know, sorry. So here, what I would do is I would go to closed caption, and it puts captions right on the page. Now, they're not 100% perfect, but they're, say 95%, they're pretty good. So that's in English. But if you want it in Spanish, all you have to do is go here, subtitles, click on it, and say auto translate, and you can do the language that you would like to do. So I can go down here and I can say I want those in Spanish, and it will translate. Let's say it's still too fast and you don't want to just keep pausing and then starting and then pausing. You can come over here and you can actually change the playback speed. If you go too slow or too fast, it just sounds weird. But if you go a little bit slower, it slows it down just a little bit, and that might be helpful to you. So if you would like to do that, that might be a good way to get this when it is not in your native language. So, oops. I forgot to stop to stop that video. So sorry. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty good with the technology. Now, um, what I need you to do today, I'm gonna maybe attach a couple of videos. I'm making myself a note to do that over here. The district changes the kinds of technology that's available because as more and more people are using it, we're finding weaknesses in some of it. So I was going to show you how you could split your screen, but they've taken away one of the things that we would use. So I'm going to attach a couple of links. I'm making myself a note to do this, that you could follow if you want to be able to, for example, have the video up here and have the worksheet up here, so you can do them both at the same time and not have to keep going back and forth. So I'm going to attach that later. But I want to show you what the assignment looks like today, and it turns out it's actually a little bit more appropriate than we thought it was. So from here for the next few weeks, we're going to be studying waves. And what's kind of cool is that the impact of these way different than it was a month ago. So again, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you what I've attached so far, and I'll put the video in a little bit so that you can actually see this video as well. So if I share my screen, I'm going to show you that if I go to my dashboard, it's going super slow right now. Here's physics. When I scroll down, and by the way, I'm going to add some office hours stuff in here also today. So I've attached the assignments here for you, but not this video. I'm going to attach a video on Monday that's for A-Day and B-Day. I'll attach a video on Wednesday that is for A-Day and B-Day. The goal always is to be done. If you're looking at it on Monday, be done by the end of the day, Tuesday if you can. So Wednesday's a new day. And then I'll offer some office hours, and I'll put the info about the ID and the password up here in the office hours section, so that I'll be here on Zoom, and if you have questions, you can come in and ask. Okay, so I've put some slides here, and you can just open up those slides and go through them, and they'll guide you on what you need to be doing for the day. Uh-oh. That's not good. So I'll make sure that I have that set up right. Hold on, dog. I'm going to pause you. Good. Okay. I'm going to pause and get the dog. Lucy, wait. Lucy, sit. Hey, come. Come. So you can see this first slide on here, and you can guide through. There's a little video. You can see this question that a month ago might have been a little bit more vague of a question, but as of now, technology is what's making everything possible. So it might affect your answers. So over here, you can see there are slides to go through, a little attached video. It will ask you to do a few things, okay? The next thing is the actual assignment. I did want to show you, it looks like it's more than it is. So on this one, this is the one that I want your answers on. And so the slideshow will guide you through the rest of this, but it's just some questions. What I want from you when you turn this in, please remember to put your name on first. This is just notes. Talk to people about this. Talk to your parents or your brothers or your sisters or your friends. Talk to people about this and get some ideas. And then down at the bottom of it, at the summary, that's where I want you to use all the information from talking to people and use these words. And so if you don't know analog technology after going through that little PowerPoint, Google it, look it up. So I want you to use those things, use the information from talking to people in this part, and I want you then to submit that to me, and that's what I will grade. Um, I don't know if you're aware of the feedback that I'm giving. So when you did that practice assignment, I gave you feedback on it. You will, in your to-do list on the side of Canvas, be notified when you have feedback. But if it's useful, I'll also attach a little video that Dr. Meyering did about how you can see feedback. Okay. All right. So I'll post info about my office hours, and I'll wait for your questions or your assignments to start rolling in. I hope that you're enjoying the lovely weather, and I hope you're not going too crazy staying at home. Just let me know if you have questions, and I guess that's it. I'll talk to you again either during office hours or on Wednesday. Thanks.